Well, I want to thank Mrs. Lewis for this opportunity, as well as our team, as well as you young fellas, you young guys. I know there's older guys here, but the young fellas, we are so excited to be able to come and speak life into you on this day. It is very important that we do so that when you leave this place, you leave with a substance that you can hold on to. And I'm so grateful, so I'll turn the mic over to Mr. Dunn. Amen?
Here it is again. And I just want to say a few things about domestic violence. Domestic violence starts when a woman carries her child in the womb. You might not know that, but the kid is already being affected. So it's really important that we understand that domestic violence causes the behavior, the way the kid's going to turn out, how it's going to act, how it's going to learn, how it's going to grow and be successful. I think that if I knew what I know now, that I would have been doing this a long time ago, speaking about this. So I think it's very important today for them to put this event on. I just want to say that. Thank you.
So as Mr. Dunn said in regards to domestic violence, and he said that it starts in the womb. I can only testify that that's where it started for myself, because I felt like I was getting hit by Mike Tyson. You know, I was getting screamed on and hollered at, but yet still I was not even born yet. I was still in my mother's stomach. And so when I was born, obviously I thought that everything was all right, but it wasn't. You know, and I don't even know how a child could actually get out of that stage, out of that spiritual curse. I just don't know. I didn't back then as a child, just like a lot of our babies that are here that may have went through something similar to that. I mean, I watched, you know, my mother get beat by every stepfather I had, because my real father, the biological one that looked like me, didn't stay around. He moved on. And but when as I grew older, you know, I used to tell this story. I was a senior in high school, and it was a football game, and I had 7 of my best friends, and all of us, I mean, every last one of us didn't have a father. You know, I can always hear my mother saying, "Go, baby, go, go, baby, go," you know. And I scored a touchdown, and I went home that night, and I said, "Hey, Mom, where's my dad?" You know, I'm old school, so she said, "Pick up the yellow pages and find his name and then call." And so I did, and I called the number, and the gentleman answered the phone, and he said, "Hello." I said, "Hi, my name is Cornell Ward, and my mother said that you were my dad." And the phone got quiet, just like this room. And my mom said, "Did you talk to him?" She was in the kitchen. I said, "No. I didn't talk to him. It was the wrong number." Because the man on the other end said, "You need to speak to your mother." And so that right there told me that there was a possibility that he was my dad. And I hung up the phone and I never spoke to him again, and that was almost 35 years ago. However, now, today, because I understand about forgiveness and how important it is, I have forgiven him because I know who my real father is now. I know whose I am now. And it's important that you young fellas know who you are and whose you are, because there's always things out there that's coming to get you every day. And, you know, I ain't got to tell you something you don't know. Me and Mr. Dunn, daily, out in these streets, you know, putting out these gang wars, you know, trying to cause peace so somebody can go to the liquor store, somebody can play at the park, somebody can ride their skate without getting shot. You know, we got to get jacked without being on the set, getting put on the set, or getting taken off the set. This is what we do daily. And so, again, I'm grateful and thankful that we both had this opportunity, and we are going to have a dynamic and fun day to day, because there's going to be some serious things that's going to be said to pour into you. And we're going to have a dynamic and great man of God that's going to come before us, Mr. Tony Porter, and he's from New York. Let's give Mr. Tony Porter a hand, because he's going to come at this time and bless us.